This playthrough is rated E10+. Are you ready for Dracula the Extreme? Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare here with another new game, and well, it's that time of year again for spooky, scary games. And this time it's Castlevania Dracula X for the Super Nintendo system, made in 1995 Konami. An often forgotten title in the series because it's merged between Super Castlevania 4, a reimagining of a classic, and Symphony of the Night, which reimagined Castlevania for changed it for the rest of time, which I have a love-hate relationship with that game because of that, but that's not this game. This game's Dracula X, like I said, it's often forgotten. It tells the story of Richter Belmont, the great-grandson of Simon Belmont, and there's going to be a anime series, or animated series based off of it. I'm not looking forward to it because the people who did it also did the original Castlevania, and they left out Grand Dynasty, and they made some interesting changes in the game, in the show from the game. But that's personal reasons, well, let's just say, if you want to watch it, great. But anyway, that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to play Dracula X. So, let's look at our options. Not a whole lot of options, obviously. Yeah, what's so funny, Dracula? Anyway, you can press Y to attack, B to jump, and X is the item crash. And you're probably wondering, what's item crash? Isn't that just standard item use? No, it's not actually. It's something completely different. Unique only to Richter, I think. I don't think they ever added it to any other character in the game. Because then after this game, they made Symphony of the Night, and they kind of changed what the Castlevania formula was. You can also use the password system if you just want to skip from one game to the next. I'm not going to obviously do anything right now, but we're going to play the game legit. But I might have to use it to get back to old places because this game itself is not super difficult, but it's difficult in certain ways, like most Castlevanias. Now we got this cool map, and we got a gargoyle mocking us. Let's play Vauldemare. Stop playing right now. Yeah, everyone always makes fun of the little demon mouth thing. So anyway, stage one. Stage one is called the Burning Town because Dracula's forces are destroying it, so we have to save the day. So lives, we got, so instead of lives being on the main menu here, we have to, or on the menu, you have to, on the screen, you have to press start to see it. So we got 2 lives, 0 score. Got 10 hearts, and our health meter is a little bit different now too, as you can see there. Well, a little bit different. I like the little skull up there. Now, the top bar is your health bar. The bottom bar is the boss health bar. So when you get to the boss, it'll fill up. If you see, there's jump, attack, and I'll show off crash here in a second. Now let's see if I can do the ability. Yeah, one unit ability the game doesn't even straight up tell you. It might be in the manual. Is Richter has the backflip ability. So as long as you do the jump ability really quick in succession, you can have a backflip. So that might help you get to certain areas faster or avoid damage. I'll try to remember using that, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, whip candles to get hearts. Hearts will be, you do want to collect hearts in this game. Also, you got the standard sub-weapons of the game. I can show them off here in a second. There's another ability. Let's see. Yeah, the dagger throws 3 daggers at an enemy straight forward. Does a decent amount of damage. And the items also have another use, which is the item crash. I'll show that off here in a second. You usually want to save your item crashes for the axe. I think axe is actually better here. Item crash, what that does is it has your weapon use a special ability and makes you invulnerable, and you do a unique attack. I usually try to save item crashes for either bosses or to save myself some HP damage. Because if you use your item crash, you're technically invulnerable to a certain extent, and then you become, and then until you get out of that stage or whatever. Yeah, we got the bats, skeletons here. Yeah, it's like a little bit of extra damage. Yeah, we got standard skeletons. We got bats here. They are annoying as they always are. Ow. Ah, come on, I could have avoided that. They're just like the Medusas. Basically the same thing, really, when you think about it. You get money. If you get enough score, you can get a health or an extra life. If you actually finish a stage with a full health, you actually get an extra life too. So, all right. Yeah, axe throws. If you throw the axe, it'll just do an arc there. Oh yeah, that thing I grabbed there was what's called the rosary. What that is it kills everything on screen. So try to get those if you can. Yeah, here we got the Medusa heads. You love to hate them, viewers. Yeah, they're back like always, popping up out of nowhere like gosh darn jack-in-the-boxes. Try to ruin your day. Oh yeah, any slab that looks like that will flip, so jump immediately after that, otherwise you'll take damage. The spikes, interesting enough, would not have killed me. They would have just done a little bit of damage. I think the only instant deaths in this game are just from like jumps and stuff like that. You know, falling in crevices and stuff like that. But a lot of spikes won't insta kill you anymore, which is interesting. Alright, we should almost be done with this stage already. Yep, we got another new enemy. Zombies here. And then we got an undead minotaur, which will chase us down. I think you can technically kill it, but there's almost no reason to mess with it. I forgot what you get when you beat it. I usually just run away from it. No reason to fight him, because we're about to fight a boss anyway. And this is the tutorial stage, so you want to try to keep your life bar high. So, oh, sorry, maybe I should have showed off what he actually looked like. But yeah, it was just basically a minotaur, dead minotaur that just walked across the screen and would eventually kill you if you got to. And we'll keep the, oh, sorry, this is the boomerang, by the way. It's not the cross, it's the boomerang because of the way it works. As you can see there. It looks like a cross, but it's a boomerang. All right, let's fight this boss. And actually, having the cross here makes the fight a little bit easier because the item crash is really useful. Too bad it's a bit expensive, though, for use. Each item crash has a different cost depending on the weapon you use it. But anyway, first fight against Cerberus. Wait, why does Cerberus make a cat noise? Cerberus is a dog. But anyway, Cerberus will jump around the field, breathe in fire at you. He'll jump around, jump around. I might have to actually use my crash ability. Ow, ow. All right, you choose crash. Yeah, this one's really useful because it just hits everything across the screen with boomerangs. This is why you want to save your item crashes for bosses. But yeah, each one's different. I'll try to show them all off. Yeah, that's it for the first level. And there's the password if you guys want to have my score and try to do it yourself. As I said, this game isn't super long either. You could probably beat it in a couple hours. I might do one or two episodes depending, because this game actually is a little bit different than the other ones. Well, obviously a little bit different, but it has multiple endings too, which I'll show you how to get those. So it'll get you multiple replay, 3 endings to be exact. But anyway, keep going. Play this game, you idiot. Anyway, that doesn't really work with his mouth movement. So anyway, we're on to the next area. Oh yeah, Bloodlines was the sound playing during that one area. So anyway, after beating Cerberus, we enter the Kessel Entrance, and the game that plays is the classic Vampire Killer. Alright, awesome. Definitely a favorite. Man, the music in this game, well, the music in the game is mainly taken from old tracks, but man, Castlevania music is awesome. Just a nice classic, you know, kind of gothic feel and everything like that. So, all right, let's get over this bridge here. What the? Yeah, you have to be careful. We got mermen popping out from out of the ground, ooh, that could be bad. I was afraid he was gonna, I was gonna jump into him or something with them. That guy just jumped to his death. But yeah, he could have fell and died there, but I got a little bit lucky. All right, next stage. Yeah, at least some of the early stages are pretty quick. Yeah, we got a new the skeleton giant or whatever you want to call it. Doesn't really do much. He's just there for easy kills. Yeah, I might have I'll probably have my first death here. Oh, what are you, Donkey Kong? Well, maybe. That might have been a reference, actually. Let's see. Okay. Ah, oh well. Oh, and yeah, when the hearts are flashing there, that means you can use your item crash. If not, you can just use your items regularly. Let's go with the dagger just to show off the crash ability, if I can. There we go. It's like trying to whip that thing. Oh, we got Arum in there, or whatever it's called. I think it's called Arum. Oh! Nice. Alright, let's show off. Actually, let's show off our item crash really quick. Yeah, it throws like a bunch of daggers. The only problem is it can be blocked. Oh, and there was the holy water. It's got its own unique ability. Well, obviously. Holy water is one that's really interesting. Oh, no. Okay. Because of the way it works. That's probably one of the reasons why I don't like Super Castlevania as much. Mainly because the whole being able to control your whip in multiple directions kind of makes the what if I get that? Nope. Okay. Kind of makes the sub weapons pointless if you can use your whip in any direction. What's the point? Anyway, those are skeleton dogs there. They'll just charge at you, one hit. Oh yeah, one way to keep yourself from flying all across the screen, well, unless it's a certain enemy like this guy, if you duck down before you get hit, it'll, unless it's that spearman who specifically is supposed to knock you about if he hits you. I was trying to get that hard. No, well, and of course I took damage because of that. Alright, one more guy. Yeah, really for a lot of these guys, you kind of just have to charge on in and just hit them. Otherwise, you'll take a lot of unnecessary hits. I'm trying to think if I want to keep action on it. Ah, crap. Uh-oh. Well, I should have kept the, let's see if I can get them to reset. I could use holy water on them, like the spell. Or ice crash. Yeah, it shoves piss water at them. Yeah, great. I need them to move. Because unfortunately they're like right above the stairs, and that's really annoying to fight them. Luckily this game doesn't have the exact same respawn when it comes to how the enemies respawn in other areas. It actually won't just spawn them over and over and over again, so you actually have a chance to get through a stage without like a million things popping up. That's why this one's a little bit easier, because of all the stuff Richter can do. Alright, there should be I think there's up here, there should be a health if I can do this right. Actually, I probably should have grabbed the nuts. Well, the health will heal me for the most part. Yeah, that was a dog and then a stand-up dog. You know, the different yoga poses and all that. Oh, I got a life. Yeah, every time you hear that, that means you've gotten an extra life. 20,000 points. I think it's always 20,000 points. I could be wrong, but I healed most of it anyway. Alright. Oops. I'm trying to remember if that drops a dagger or not. There. I think I want the dagger for this one. The holy water isn't as useful unless you use item crash. But anyway, we've got our first enemy of this place. Batman. Or the Bat. Uh-oh. Yeah, what he'll do is he'll form into multi-bats as soon as you hit him once. He'll run around the screen. The problem with this guy is because your invincibility spheres are so small, or you can get hit multiple times by the bats before he reforms. This guy isn't super difficult, I'd say. Let me show item crash off. Oh wait, no, I already showed that. Never mind. And I think the dagger is the cheapest item crash in the game at 10 life. Oh no! No! Oh, are you kidding me? This guy's not that hard, and I died him? Wow, that was my first death too. Oh, that sucks. Like I said, he's not hard. I just didn't know. That actually kind of annoys me, actually. I wonder if I can do this one. Man, I can't believe I died. He's not, like I said, he's not that hard to avoid. I hate like getting beat by bosses that aren't that hard because I wasn't paying attention or whatever. Yeah, that's the one thing I don't like about this game. It's just the whole, you get hit, like if you get hit by a thing and they're like still next to you, you get hit like 3 or 4 times back to back. It's stupid. Ah, should have, see? Oh, I hate it. Oh, this sucks. Oh, this sucks. Like I said, not that hard. It's just, you just have to pay attention when you hit him. Oh my goodness. Oh, what is going on? Why am I doing so bad? What's going on, folks? Ah, holy crap. This guy's not hard. Right, he is not. I'm just bad, apparently. You know, I was playing test this earlier just to make sure everything. Oh, I actually hit the meat. Great. I beat him on the first try. I was like, let's see how hard this guy is, and I beat him. I'm like, oh, okay, not too hard. And then when I actually record, I get hit multiple times. Of course I do. Oh, come on. See, I hate that. I hate that. Whoops, I didn't mean to. Oh my goodness. No. No. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm pissed at myself because I'm doing so badly. I got one more life on this guy. This guy. And that's the Let's Play curse, I swear. That's usually how it is, folks. It's like you usually do well when no one's paying attention, but then as soon as you're not paying attention, or as soon as you record, you know, all of a sudden you start sucking. Man, I'm really mad at myself actually for doing so bad. It shouldn't matter because, you know, whatever. Wow. Yeah, now I'm like being quiet to like hit him. Wow. That was so bad. I might as well just die at the beginning of the next level just to continue. Just so I reset my lives. Man, that was terrible. I'm so annoyed at myself. I mean, that's just how it is. I think I wouldn't be as bad if I had just played this straight without actually having doing some pre-play on this. And I didn't pre-play through the whole game. I just pre-played a little bit just to get myself back into it again. And when you do well in the pre-play and then you do bad during the recording, it's worse. All right, anyway, stage 3. So yeah, we're already halfway through the game. There's 7 stages in the game, by the way. You suck. That was easy. Get good. Skill issue. But anyway. Alright, stage 3, the Kessel Center. Bloody Tears is what plays in this one. Another classic. I think I'll just die on purpose. Yeah. I'm just gonna get myself to continue. Because if you continue, you have to redo the whole stage. I'll show you what happens when you die anyway, so. Alright, and you can take the password I got or continue, so let's continue. And we can just press start to get through that. Now, this is where it gets difficult in terms of, well, you already saw my play, so maybe. But anyway, in terms of the special endings, you have to do very specific requirements to get the best ending of the game. And it requires you to basically be good enough to not die at a certain point. So, so that'll be the challenge. Will I be able to do it without dying to get the special ending the first time? Or will I have to edit the game, or cut back to when I actually, you know, do it properly? I'll probably end up having to do that. I wouldn't be surprised. Because it requires you to not die in 2 stages. Well, near the end of this stage and almost all of the next stage, you can't die. Otherwise, you lose the thing you need to get the best ending. Well, also in this stage, there's a spot that if you fall, you have to redo, or you automatically get the bad ending. But not that the game straight up ends. It just takes you to a place that basically disallows you from getting the best ending. Actually, there we go. Yeah, I keep forgetting that there's certain tricks you can do with the backflip. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, sheep. Sheep. I don't... Well, another case of I pre-played this already, and I didn't die a billion times. But I already took like a ton of damage here. Yeah, like I said, this game isn't super difficult. It's just... maybe I should die again. I might. I don't know. That's really bad showing that the first stage, or first area of the stage, I've already died. Yeah, let's continue on just to try it. And we'll go from there. Man, I just... I said when I pre-prayed some of the stages already, I was just kind of skimming through this whole thing. I was like, nope, do, very easy, until I had to try to get the best ending stuff, and I was like, okay, here's where the game gets challenging for me, because I actually need to pay attention to my play skills, and yeah, you can't really trust my game playing skills, despite me doing this for 40 years, or not 40 years. When did I start playing video games? When I was like 5 or something like that, maybe. But anyway, so 36 years. So you'd think I'd be an expert, but, you know. But when you get older, your skills start to get rust up a bit. Especially these old games. Oh, man. Well, at least getting on the stairs doesn't, like, jump you all over the place. Yeah, combination of, fire skulls and Medusas makes this not very fun. Yeah, the spearman can hit you from the top there. Man, how many times have I died already? Like 5 or 6 or something like that? Oops. Nope. Ow, I hate that. I'm trying to throw the... See, sometimes when you throw the thing, because of the way the movement works, is sometimes you'll throw it on the back. You'll go up the stairs and throw the item instead. So I wasted a couple hearts trying to do that. There's some meat there. All right, here's where we start getting more challenging here. Yeah, let's show off the stopwatch. Why not? Stopwatch is useful in certain situations. Not so much for bosses, unfortunately. And here's an invincibility potion. So, and luckily it kills most stuff while you. It lasts for a few seconds. And that would have dropped a sub-weapon, so... Oh, are you kidding me? Seriously? It was just enough to knock me off. Wow. Well, we're getting to the salt part of the game, huh, folks? I didn't actually want to grab it, but I hit the candle too soon. Oh, well. Oh! Great. Alright, here we go. Here's where I start doing stages all over again. Ah. Like I said, the main reason I'm so angry at myself is because, like I said, I pre-played this, and I just smoothed my way through the game. Like, it was, like, butter. Well, at least up to this stage, anyway. But now I've died, like, 7 or 8 times already. But that's old Castlevania for you. You just have to take your licks on Route 66. Yeah, I guess it's the peer pressure of being seen by 5 people. Or however many people actually watch my stuff. It's not very many, but hey. I do this for, like I said, this is more of a hobby for me anyway, so it's more of a, like, you know, you take the stress of the everyday world and you play a game for a while. Although stress from the everyday world and then you play Castlevania, I don't think that's a good stress reliever, you know what I mean? Yeah, I really gotta take advantage of the backflips here. Oh my goodness. I know better than that. It's just I'm just making so many poor decisions in life. Yeah, not up to a good start. Already having to use the continue multiple times on this stage. And this one isn't even the hardest stage. Well, if I can survive this, I can get a heal. Okay, good. I was trying to hopefully get to him before he did that. Unfortunately, these candle meats don't actually heal you completely. They only heal you like maybe like half your health. I think the only ones that actually heal you completely are the wall meats, I believe. I think in the future, depending on how badly I die or how far I am to stage and I die again, I might, what I might do is I just might cut to when I actually get to, oh, I didn't mean to grab it again. Dang it. I mean, it's not like I can't survive this without it, it's just, makes it a little bit easier. Well, as long as I duck down, at least there's that, so he does. There we go. But yeah, depending on how bad it gets when I die, I might, like I said, cut to when I get there. Yeah, I know it doesn't really make it a legit playthrough sometimes because, you know, you should show, especially these old Castlevania games, because of how not very long they are. You should show the whole, just going through the whole process. That's the fun of it, right? But you know, I think at some point there is a loss of interest if you know, if you see someone die like a billion times to one thing and makes no progress. I mean, yeah, you could always skip the video, I guess, or skip forward in the video to do it, but I don't know. It's just, I like saving everyone that extra step. All right. Oh yeah, I need to show off the watch at some point. I don't know if I want to show it off here. Oh no. No, stupid Axeman. He's the Axeman. He's gonna ask me a question. Anyway. I think there's meat here if I recall. Or no, it's a 1-up. Hey, that'll work. I'll take that. I knew there's something here. Oops. Well, there's the clock. Yeah, it actually is a pretty good ability. It summons a shield around you for a few seconds. So yeah, it's weird how the stopwatch's actual item crash does not actually stop time. Only its regular weapon, or regular use does that, like this. Yeah, what it does is it doesn't even stop time anymore. It actually slows down time, but it, yeah, still summons a... So it's actually useful. Oh, here's the stage I'm talking about. So, depending on how things go, I might either get the bad ending or the good ending. So, what you have to do is basically survive the, this... Basically, don't get knocked into the hole here. So if I get knocked into there, then we'll just play as is. That's just how I'm going to do that. Oh. Oh, I might just die, actually. But the thing is, if you die, it won't reset you here. Well, sorry, it will reset you here unless you... If you fall down and die, then it'll reset you into the new area. Now, if I just want to go on with the game, I could do that. There you go. I did get that life, so... interesting enough, like, you're probably thinking, well, how are you going to get past those bone totems or whatever? Now that that happened, what would you do? I was like, well, I just jump on it. Yeah, for what it, yeah, these guys, well, they can hurt you if you walk into them, but if you jump on top of them, they don't count as, oof. Yeah, that's the problem with the stage, is all the chances for you to get knocked in the hole with the bad ending. I'd rather get the semi-good ending done first, because that one's easier to do. The bad ending is really easy to do. Just go here, purposely fall down the hole. And then, well, actually, you can get the bad ending without, with still doing this part. It's just, because you can just ignore certain things, and that'll, I shouldn't have even been that close, to tell you the truth. I could also use item crash to save myself some heartache. What I might do is, if something happens, what I might do is I'll just show footage, or not footage, I might cut to when I, like, maybe keep one playthrough, and then, if I want to show the best ending first, I might just splice in the part where I get back here off screen, and just show you the best ending first, and then show you my, doing the bad ending next, or whatever, so. There's really not much to the bad ending. The only reason I want to show the bad ending is because of the stages that you would access if you didn't get the good stage, and the bosses you encounter while doing that, so. Alright. Well, anyway, we got past that part. Like I said, that's super difficult, but... Okay, now the problem with doing this path is that you have to give up your item crashes for a while, because we need to keep this key. This key is required to get the best ending, and, like all sub-weapons, if you die, you lose the sub-weapon, so you have to replay the game again, or just use a password that gets you there. There's actually plenty of passwords online that tell you how to get to this part. Now, the key has two functions. You can either use it as a weapon, and you punch stuff. It does a decent amount of damage, but it's the smallest weapon in the game in terms of, because you basically have to get up right up on someone to do it, and you can item crash with it. every time you item crash, it doesn't use up any hearts because it doesn't have any it doesn't have any explosive ability, as you can see there. He just goes, what? Why did I do that? Now the thing is, if you hit someone with the item crash, where if they're, you know how Richter does that whole, if you hit someone while in that form, you actually do a really good amount of damage, but they have to run into you to do that damage, and you're invincible until this happens. If you see the question mark, you're out of invincibility, and I don't know why it does that, but anyway, you can keep using item crash over and over and over again. It's free, so it's a way for you to try and get the key to your destination without taking damage. It's just if you're about to take damage, just use item crash, and hopefully you don't get hurt too badly. So. Alright, let's fight the boss. Luckily, on the boss, if I die, it resets me back to the, well, unless I lose my lives, it resets me back to that item room so I can try to get the key again. Anyway, we're going to be fighting the new boss here. Dolahan. Yeah, the typical, careful. Yeah, I'll try to jump at you, stab you with his thing. Yeah, I'll try to, oh, wow, I used it a little too late. Oh, no. Ah, no! Yeah, I'm not doing too well. Yeah, see, there we go, where I hit him with the ability. Now is he going to... Okay. Yeah, see, there you go. Oh, and he had a death attack, by the way. That fireball, that would have killed me if I'd let it hit me. Yeah, some of the bosses in here have death attacks, where when they die, they'll do a death move, and if you get caught in it, you have to redo the boss fight again. Well, it doesn't insta kill you; it just does damage. So if you had full health, but if I had gotten hit by that, I probably would have died. Yeah, it's kind of cheap. I'm trying to remember what other games had the death kills in Castlevania. I'm trying to remember now. I know a few of them had it, but anyway, if you'd fallen into that hole, you would have gone into the alternate stage of stage 4. Which, yeah, you could completely skip the boss, but you'd get to the bad ending after that. Let's see, which I believe... I'm trying to remember what the name is. Well, I guess I can mention it when I actually get down there, so, alright. But anyway, we beat Dolahan, so on to stage 4. Hope you are good. This stage sucks for keeping the key because of bullcrap. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, we are in the Abandoned Mine. What's playing is the Cemetery song. So, another creepy, cool song. I like it. And yeah, you can see people... Oh, right. I was about to grab... Well, actually, luckily you don't just straight up lose the key. It does the whole... Kicks it out of your inventory, and then you have to re-grab it, so... Yeah, the problem with this stage is that I wouldn't say it's super difficult, like I said, but there is quite a few opportunities for you to get cheap-shotted, and you have to basically redo the... which, obviously, if you lose the key before we get to a certain part in this place, you will get the bad ending, because you have to say, or you have to use this key in a very specific area. Otherwise, you will not be able to get the best ending. So you can get if you get to the end, mid part of the stage, you can at least get the mid ending or the normal ending, I guess. Yeah, the reason I'm using Crash all the time is I'm trying to save myself from taking damage. So, because like I said, it makes me invincible while I do this. So, yes, this whole area has bats and skeletons and the bone towers or whatever. The bats are one of the only respawning things in this lock right here. I'm actually trying to be super careful because, like I said, if you lose the key, I won't get the best ending, and you can't. There's no way to get it. You have to get it from stage 3. Oh, come on! Are you kidding me? Oh, that's crap right there. There is places with health in this place, by the way, but yeah, I'm not gonna go out of my way to kill the bats unless they're like directly in front of me. So that's why I was using. Yeah, well, at least I'm glad that the game doesn't respawn enemies out off screen, so you can just kill them all while walking there. So, all right, this stage can be kind of tough too because of the there's axe knights around here that will chase you down and do a lot of damage if you're not careful. So, okay, I got lucky there. Oof. No. Well, I said I got lucky. Oh, again? I got hit both times. All right. I think there's a health. I think there's a candle with a health around here. So I can at least get. Oh no! Oh. Okay, yeah, there's the health. Oh, ooh. Oh, you punk bats! I hate you. Luckily, when we get to the part where we need to use the key here, you actually get your full health back. So, and well, like I said, at least it gave me a health. Okay, it's this stage here. Now this stage is really annoying, or this scene or block or whatever you want to call it, because of the enemies that pop up here. These guys, if you do not take care of these guys, they will just keep spawning over and over and over again, and they will just fill the map with. I'm trying to like get them into the. Yeah, just take care. As soon as they pop up, take care of them. Don't wait, you know, for them to. Okay, there's another one. No. Well, luckily you can heal after a point. So, all right. So yeah, we want to use the key on this door, and what it'll do is it'll heal us when we use it. And then all you need to do is just use the key as an item. And what do we find? Thank you so much for saving me, Richter. But Annette is trapped in another place. In another castle? Please save her. That's Maria, by the way. For those who play Symphony of the Night, you know who this is. But now we've gotten one half of the ending. Well, we got the normal ending now that we saved Maria here. Unfortunately, there's not much I can do on these guys. Whoa. Okay. Whew. But we still need, as you can see, I still have the key. I need the key till the end of this level. After that, I'm gravy. So hopefully I won't take any necessary damage. So this floor isn't too bad, though there are a bunch of red skeletons. These guys will just keep spawning no matter what, or keep coming back. Then we got the flea men. They won't respawn, but they are annoying because they jump around and all that fun stuff. Might wait till yeah. Wait till he. Oops. Okay. That wasn't too much. Like I said, as long as I get to the end of the stage, I'm fine. After that, the challenge of the game. Well, there's still challenge, but I mean, the challenge of trying to get the ending is no longer a worry to me. Now, then I can die no matter what. Oh, no, no. Okay, whew, we made it. So this is the point of. This is the point of the. Oh, sorry. This is the point of the another set of the ending. So if we go through this door here, we go through the alternate stage 5, or if we keep going forward, we can go to the regular stage 4. However, we will be on track for the regular ending or normal ending instead of that. So we want to go through this door. So, and weirdly enough, we just finished the stage and we go through that door. If we continue on, we fight the boss. Very interesting, huh? All right, now it's time to finish the stage and get on to alternate route number 5. Yeah, no bosses, just straight up, and it's your reward for keeping the key the whole time. Yeah, you can tell it's alternate stage because this says 5 apostrophe on there, so. You did it. On to bested. Ending. Lover boy. Save your lover lady. All right, I'll do it, dude. Calm down. All right, we're on stage 5, Underground Lake. The music playing is a picture of a ghost ship. That's a weird name for the song, but okay. Oh, that would have been bad. I could have easily got knocked into the water. Anyway, we got mermen here. There's also, yeah, if you wait a while in the water, water skulls will appear. So, yeah, you can't just sit on your laurels the whole time. So, yeah. Also, you lose the key, so no free item crashes anymore. So. Did he just slide to victory? Might just use another one. There we go. Haha. Aw, come on, man. Oh well. I don't have to worry about dying anymore. I mean, dying will be annoying, but for the purposes of the special ending, I don't have to worry. Oh well. We can still not get the special ending, but it depends on if we miss a little detail in the final area. Or this area, I mean. Okay, cool. Yeah, there's an invincibility special there. But unfortunately, it didn't last long enough. Sir feels bad. Alright. So far, so good. Whoop. Ah. Yeah, I gotta be careful. Yeah, the spikes in the game don't insta-kill you anymore, so... Yeah, that's why this game's a lot easier than the previous ones because of that. Oh yeah, I do actually want the cross for this one. This makes it... Ooh, this area. Yeah, this one sucks. Because, yeah, the moving water, so... Oh, no! Well, there goes all my hearts. I knew I was probably gonna die here. I mean, it's not super hard, it's just... The challenge is trying to get through it as fast as you can without, and I just didn't make that. Oh, are you kidding me? Both times on the jump? Wow. Can't believe I failed that. There is a way to, like, help you here if I could get to it. Are you kidding me? How do I keep failing that? Dude. Oh, what the heck? Man, that's really obnoxious. Alright. Man, I can't believe I keep missing the jumps. And the back jump should be... I wonder if I could do the... Wow. Okay, I'm just doing the back jump. I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place. That was annoying. That was bad of me to do that, so... Yeah, here's the way to, like, semi-survive this by running... Getting the invincibility potion. That'll give you a hot second to get back up here. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't do the... Didn't do that in the first place. Well, I took all that damage. Okay, here's the spot where if you're not paying attention, you can easily miss out on the best ending. So let's get the best ending. Yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to know to hit that water spigot, but that drains the water. I think the idea is that there's platforms in the water, and the game has indicated that if you could not get in the water, it wouldn't show anything. Or you wouldn't be able to see anything, but the fact that you can see platforms there is an indicator that, hey, there might be a secret there. So just go down to the bottom and see what we can find. It's a net. Richter, my love. I knew you would rescue me. But be very careful. The count grows more powerful by the minute. By the way, that's what she actually looks like. If you're going to watch the new animated series, all of a sudden she's randomly a lady from, like, Cuba or something like that. I'm like, okay, what? Yeah, so much for keeping true to the source material. Am I right? I mean, okay, so never mind. I don't know why I'm getting salty. There's no reason for it. I'm a person who likes keeping stuff original to the source material, and they purposely like do weird choices with it. I'm like, okay, so it's their story. They can do whatever they want with it. But oh, I want to keep the boomerang for this. Well, anyway, yeah, if you watch the animated one, Annette here is going to be completely different. Yeah, I don't know why they decided to make her. Oh, right, what's that? I want to at least keep enough hearts to do the cross item crash once because of how useful it is against this boss. Like, it's really useful because of how many times it can hit someone within a time period. The only problem is I wish I had more hearts to do it twice. Oh well. Yeah, so yeah, the Annette from this game and the Annette from the anime series will be two completely different people. I mean, why not just make her a new character? You know what? This isn't a commentary on the animated show that they're going to be making, so I should stop that talk. All right, let's fight the boss. I might be able to do 2 item crashes. Anyway, the boss. You know, I've been forgetting to mention the boss names. So the boss here is Water Dragon. So what he does is he jumps out of the water and hits you, and you have to hit him in the head. And the danger for this is that his front part there, as you can see there, because of the mode 7 or whatever, the front part will be able to hit you multiple times, while the back part won't until it hits like the front of the screen. The danger is trying to avoid his that. Now I'm trying to wait to see if I can get him on screen a couple of times. Ooh, that wasn't a very good use of that. So the way Item Crash really works here, if you can keep him on screen for a hot minute, you can hit him like 3 or 4 times with Item Crash. Unfortunately, that is not the right way to do that. Whew. Like I was able to. I'm waiting for him to pop up on screen. Ah, here we go. I was able to get him twice. Sometimes you can get him 3 times actually. Okay. See if I can get him one more time. My touch up. Oh, come on, we've got him. I just need to hit him one more time. Yeah, I could have easily finished this in probably one go. There we go. Haha. Yeah, if you hit him right when he jumps up in the air and does that whole thing, or stands in the air for a few seconds, oh, he has a death attack. It's a cool death attack. But if you hit him when he gets up out of the air or water for a few seconds, if you hit him item crash at the right time, you get him like 3 times and finish him off really fast. It's crazy. All right, now we don't have to worry about alternate paths or whatever. Now we just have to get to the end. So let's head on to stage 6. We're almost done, folks. Like I said, I was thinking this was probably gonna be one episode, and maybe I'll do a bonus episode with the extra the bad ending. Actually, I might just tack it on to this one because of how quick it is to beat this game. It's not like I could just make it one long episode or whatever. Unlike the previous Castlevanias where it took me like 3 or 4 episodes to beat the game or whatever. This one's only like 1. So anyway, get ready to get wrecked, noob. Anyway. Alright, we are on stage 6, the clock tower. The music playing will be the beginning. So this is where I'll probably start dying quite a few times. I mean, oh, okay, more than before. Yeah, it's a variation on the other song, but still. And I gotta watch out for those bird things. Yeah, you guys are annoying just because of how sometimes how sporadic your movement pattern is. Oh no! Aw, man. Yeah, I'll probably end up. I got the 2 lives at least. I was actually gonna use the cross here, or boomerang. I mean, even I'm calling it the cross. Yeah, I got X guys. Man, yeah, like I said, this stage will probably take a, well, not super hard. You know what I mean? Like I'll probably end up dying a few times. Yeah, they're kind of annoying because of that shield, so it prevents you from hitting from it. Oh, I can't believe I got hit by that. Come on, man. Oh, that's so dumb that I got hit by that. I was about to mock him too. I was like, heh heh. But nope. Yeah, this one's a little tough too because of the rocks. And you have to do it twice. Well, luckily we got meat. At least I have chicken. Oh no! Ah, oh, shoot, stupid bat. Yeah, well, you know they hate the viewers. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh no! Ah! Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. I had a feeling I was gonna fall to that. So, wonder if I can. Nah, I can't do it. Oop. Yeah, I forgot you can actually go back in this game if you really want to go back to an old well for some weird reason. Man, too bad I don't have the item crash to kill these guys right now, or had the axe ability or something like that. Because like I said, they don't spawn, respawn after you finish them off, so. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, I told you I was probably gonna die at this stage a few times. Because of stupid bats and everything, so. I might just try to take the hits and get to the end of the stage, yeah. If you know what you're doing, you can skip a lot of the stage. It's just, you know, I took all that damage for, you know. Although, I've only got the 1 life left. That was probably a pretty poor decision, now that I think about it. Oh, well. Okay. I love almost dying because of that. Alright. Yeah, I keep forgetting to, and luckily you don't actually fall through the, ladder this time, unlike in previous games where if you don't actually press the up button, I would have fallen through the ladder, but nope. In this case, I do not. And we got the cogs making a reappearance in this game. Stupid bats. Actually, I almost find the bats more annoying than the Medusas, to tell you the truth. I'm just gonna avoid the noise here. Yeah, let's just skip them. Yeah, I'll probably end up having to continue. Oh well. Unless I can get a life of some sort, but I'm way too far away from getting a life. Okay, that could have been bad. Yeah, those guys can be dangerous because the whole. But if you hit them, they do get invincibility spheres too if you hit them. So. All right. Oops. I mean, well, it doesn't matter. I said I don't know why I'm having more trouble with the bats than Medusa. They have the same exact pattern. You know what I mean? Axe probably would have been useful, but sometimes I'm always like, I'm just like, man, would axe really be useful here? Maybe, yes, no. Okay. Luckily, the game is sometimes nice to me when it doesn't spawn enemies every single second. Oh, nope, nope. Ah, yep, that's that. Ah, all right, let's try that again. Yeah, I knew this was gonna be the stage where I was gonna die. I said I was gonna start dying here because this is how it is. Ah, man, come on. Yeah, just keep jumping up the. I said depending on how many times I die, I might just cut to when I actually do it properly. I know that cheapens the whole thing without showing me actually getting to that spot, but. I don't want to. I'll do it if it really comes down to it, you know. You know, I said it's surprising how many times I've died on this one. I think it annoys me when I die on this game just because of how relatively easier it is compared to the other games in the series. So dying to an easy game seems kind of almost pathetic, if that makes sense. I mean, it's still Castlevania. It still has the cheap deaths and all that, so I can't get too mad at it. Oh, now I have a boomerang to use. Wow, this guy's giving me more trouble. Of course, I don't have the item to. Yeah, you're not gonna hit me with that move now. There we go. Man, at least we got to this part. Yeah, I really wish you could just double jump this. I mean, maybe if you do the right thing, but oh, there we go. Never mind. Ha! I just don't get any healing, but that's fine. It saves me the heartache, so or headache, whatever. I wouldn't get heartache. Heartache means I get emotional pain from this. Well, it's Castlevania. Maybe I will get emotional pain. Now I'll probably end up having to redo this level, this part anyway, just because of how little life I've got. And of course, I'd use the item crash. And of course, he hits me at just the right moment. Boy. Lovely. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, come on, I wasn't that close. Yeah, you can tell I'm starting to get in assault mode where I start complaining about every little thing now. That's usually how it is. Usually with games like these, I usually have to take a break after so many stages just to get comp. I knew he was gonna do that too. Yeah, now I'm starting to make rookie mistakes. Oh my goodness. Yeah, just go ignore you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I keep saying that all the time. I mean, I'll have to fight him now because he got too close. Dang it. Stupid bats. Oh my. Now I have to reset him over here. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Wow, that is poor. Poor show indeed. Ugh. Alright. Let's try to focus now. I know I need to take a pause break, maybe, depending on how things go, because I feel like I'm at that mode where I might start making, like, rookie mistakes like that. Well, alright. Yeah, I just gotta focus. And it doesn't help that, that depending on how the AI works, it might cause me some trouble. Because I have to move to this spot before that guy starts moving, otherwise he'll just stay there. Nope. Ah. Alright. I think we got this. Okay, there we go. Alright, this stage now. And just, oh, careful, careful, careful. The only problem is now we got the fire skulls here, or whatever you want to call them. Where'd he go? Maybe he reset? Ah, maybe he did. That's good. Ah! I was hoping to get lucky and hit him in the invincibility. If you hit them, yeah, if you hit those axe knights, they can be, you can move through them. Alright. Got Medusa heads, at least you're not going to be annoying as bats, even though you have the exact same movement formation. But I don't know why the bats, the Medusa heads don't cause me so much trouble for some weird reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's because they're a bit more obvious. Yeah, let's do axe. I think axe might be more useful here. Maybe. I mean, boomerang's really useful for its crash ability, but axe is useful for its angle. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Alright, just gotta be careful here, because the gears can, like, move me all about if I'm not paying attention. And I gotta really take advantage of the double jump, or the backflip. I mean, it's not really a double jump. Well, I mean, technically it isn't. Yes, we all know the double jump is a physics breaking ability. Oh no! Ah, I could have grabbed the. Okay, so maybe the Medusa heads might give me some trouble. I don't know, just saying, just thinking. The bats are still giving me the worst trouble here. Oh, I think we might be at the boss already. Alright, so... do I want dagger or do I want axe? That's tough, and I don't have a lot of life here as well. Axe might be better for this boss, although this boss is kind of difficult because it's a classic. Well, actually, depending on what, depending on, excuse me, depending on if you saved your Henriette or whatever, or not, that will change who the boss is. So, all right, I think I'm gonna keep the axe crash for this one, or axe for this one, because the dagger is useful, but it's not as useful as it could be because the axe doesn't do like infinite damage when you activate it during this boss, at least during the second phase, because of the invincibility spheres. He gets more invincibility spheres than we do. But anyway, but if you're worried about that, you can get a chance at a hope, a prayer. Yeah, you get a one man if you smack this wall. Unfortunately, it doesn't come back after you die, so one time. But if we do everything right and we're on our way to the best ending, we can encounter death. Yeah, death is classic, just like in all Castlevania games. He'll run around the screen during his first phase, summon sickles to attack you. The sickles are kind of random where they pop up. It seems to be, I don't know, I feel like this death is one of the easier ones overall. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Because I think it's just because the sickles aren't as nasty in this one, in terms of like how they spawn, how they attack you, that type of thing. So. Yeah, and oh, when death hits you, he'll put you in like slow mode, which will make it easier for him to hit you and his sickles to hit you. Whoa. Oh, okay, we're at a second phase. Oh, got pretty lucky there. So what he does is he'll do this for a second, then summon a second form. So cross my fingers, I actually do this the first time. I doubt it. I've got too little life, and this guy does too much damage. All right, enough psyching myself out. Let's do this. All right, this fight is hard, but it's manageable if you know what you're doing. So death will try to try to slash you. So he'll try to slash you with this thing. He'll do that spin attack. And he'll also try to throw something in your face if you get too close. So the way to avoid that is to just ooh. All right. Yeah, I'm trying to. I might have this actually. Ooh, he almost got me there. Oh man. There he goes. I got him. Wow. I'm actually surprised I did that. Whew. That guy's, oh, I'm gonna say not the hardest version of him, but still. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a break before doing this final stage just because Dracula's, you know, the hard one. I mean, this guy was hard too. I just got really lucky. So, well, maybe I'm giving myself too little credit, but still. But yeah, if you don't fight, if you don't save a net, then someone else is here. I'll show that off, either in this video or a separate video, depending on how I want to do this. So, all right. Well, anyway, there's the code for if you want to get here on the best ending, or you could just look it up online. There's plenty of people who have saved the code for this. So, all right, the final stage of the game, Castle Keep. Yeah, this one's a short one, just overall. You did it. Beat Dracula. You, Chad. Go, go. Vauldemare. Thank you, Devil. You're so nice. Anyway, final area of the game, Kessel Keep, and what's playing? The music playing is Den. So this is a really good song too. I like this song. I mean, all the songs in this game are good, but this one's really good. So, all right, got some zombies here, and I may have to take a pause break after when we get to Dracula, just because well, one, I've been playing for over an hour, and two, the stress of the fight the bosses dying multiple times. So, and I can only play certain games for so long before I need to take breaks. So, yeah, I can't play for hours on end anymore. Not really. I wish I could, but I've got other responsibilities. So, yeah, I think I'm trying to think. I think the song is original to this game. Because it does have unique original songs to it, so. And so far, so good. Stay still, dude. Ah, come on. Timing, what is it? What is it good for? Yeah, I like this part of the song. So let's see if I can, probably can't make that part. No. It is possible to get up there. I think you have to be knocked back to do that, but it's not really worth it, but still. Actually, let me show off. Yeah, I get the meat, and you can get the boomerang. Well, I can't get it anyway. Actually, I might have been able to make it if I back jump there, but. Alright, doing so not too bad so far, but it's really it's kind of the build up to the final boss, so really. Alright, I don't crash. Oh my god. See, that's what I mean, like how the game can be cheap where that bone attack, I get hit like 3 or 4 times. How is that fair? It's not, but whatever. That's so annoying. It really is. Ah, no. Well, this is the final level. I can't get annoyed. Well, I can get annoyed, but yeah. Rosary for the win. Alright. Well, for that part anyway, so. The only problem with Axe Crash is it's not super powerful in terms of damage. So if you're trying to do like a lot of cheap damage to the guy. Yeah, here is another one man. Alright, and we can avoid this guy. So, yeah, we got 3 lives. I guess I can't complain. Great. Oh well, I fell down. Whatever. Not much I can do on that. Ah! Dang it. Alright, let's I might just try to beat this guy now. Ah! Okay. Yeah, I can't believe that. Now, luckily, I believe he doesn't respawn. I think that's only the Medusa heads here. Yeah, I have to go. Oh wait, that's right. That's the problem with this place. It's because of the yeah, it's because of that. You have to go back into this room if you fall down. That's right. It does reset you here, so there's that. And that guy cheaply will hit you every time. As you saw, that's how I died. Oh no, no! Why? Why, game? Yeah, this is where the part where it starts getting difficult. Just gotta. I was about to say, as soon as the Medusa heads want to give me a chance to. No! Oh. No! Golly! Oh, that's so stupid. I hate it. Yeah, we'll probably end up doing this stage a few times. Ah, nuts. Alright, let's see. Alright. Yeah, it's the Medusa heads in this part that make it annoying. Maybe I should die on this level, just to start here. Nah, we'll see what happens. Ah, there's the invincibility potion. Oh well. Oh, come on! Are you kidding me? I might just die on purpose. Just kill me. That is so dumb. That is so dumb. I hate it. Nah, I'm just frustrated. That's all. Try that again. I always, for whatever reason, I have a really hard time trying to get the cool. No, that's fine. I love it. You can tell I need a break because I am making way too many rookie mistakes. Yeah, I just need to calm down and focus. I'm just looking at my lives, so. Alright, try it again. Yeah, I need to. Oh, come on. I don't know why I have trouble hitting the item. I don't know why I have trouble doing that. Maybe if I had a sub-weapon to help me with that. Great. Yeah, you can tell I need a break just because I'm starting to get super salty. Oh my! Yeah, yeah. As soon as I die, I might take a break. We'll see. Yeah, one life. So, I mean, luckily that invincibility thing pops up every single time. But the thing is trying to get to it every time, and somehow doing the. You know, the whip hit where you actually get it. There we go. Finally. Alright, well that stage is done. Alright. Let's see. Which item do I want? Do I want the dagger for this one? Ooh. Really trying to think which one I want to use. Dagger might be useful. Oh no, actually boomerang is always a classic. Okay. Alright, so this is it for Dracula. Yeah, it's not too bad to get over here, but I've only got the one life, so I got a couple tries, but when we die, we stop right here. So I think what I'm going to do really quick is I'm just going to leave it paused. I'm going to take a break, and I'll be back so we can fight Dracula, so I can focus myself, because like I said, I'm a little salty right now, so I need to sit down for a second. Alright, so I'll be back when I've ready to go. So see y'all in a second. Alright. Now that I've taken a rest, time to fight the Prince of Darkness himself. This will probably take me a few tries. Alright. And unfortunately, if you die, you have to go run through the whole level again. I'll probably just end up cutting that when I do that. But anyway, so be prepared to find out why this boss is hard. Yeah, there's no footing here. Look at this. That's so cruel. So, not the hardest Dracula, but definitely hard because of the footing. So, alright. So what he does is he teleports across the map, summoning fireballs and meteors. And that's pretty much the challenge of this whole fight. It's trying to hit Dracula and not get hit by the fireballs. Now, if you're lucky, if you get hit by a fireball, if you duck in time, you can not get knocked off. if you have the cross, obviously the cross is pretty useful here because of the whole being able to hit him in the head from a distance. Also, this candle here has a health layer. The reason I hit it is because I was basically going to die anyway. So I want to at least show off Dracula's first form. Now, if you have enough hearts, you can actually possibly, if you have like 75 hearts or whatever, and you get to Dracula's second form, you might be able to possibly just spam Grand Cross to death and kill him. But, and you can do it during the second form because the second form doesn't have like a obvious oof. Yeah, well, I told you I was gonna die at this point. And unfortunately, you only get one hit on him. At least, as far as I'm aware of, I can't seem to get 2 hits on him. If you're lucky, you can sometimes get Dracula to spawn in the same places every time. Whoop. Well, I was hoping to show off his second form, but there's not much I can do about that, so... Alright, let's just grab all these items. I'm just gonna keep the Grand Cross. Because the cross is really useful during the second half of this phase, so... Alright, let's try it again. Yeah, that was pretty bad, sure. Oh well. Not much I can do about that. Ah. It's almost better to like try to down on the ground here just so you can get him to form here if you can. But yeah, unfortunately, it's a slow slog for this. I mean, obviously this form is not super difficult because of just... He's not chasing after you. All he does is teleport and summons flames or meteors. That's it. But it's a slog getting through this one just to get to the second form, which might immediately destroy you. You know, so there's also that. Right. Now I want to see if I can keep him over here. Oh no! Ah, I was. Nah, that's. Yeah. I want to at least show off his second form, if anything. And now I can save that beat for his second form. That's the one saving grace of this fight, is that you have a chance to heal yourself. Unlike other Castlevania games where you couldn't heal in the fight, you just had to survive Dracula's attempts multiple times. So, I'm just waiting for him to spawn over here. Are you gonna come over here, dude? At least his attacks, if he's so far off screen, his attacks won't hit you. So yeah, if you duck at certain spots, you can at least survive the attack. Yeah, I could have made that, but yeah. Or I could have gotten over there to hit him, but yeah, I'd rather not risk it and get over here. Like I said, he's not the hardest Dracula by far. I'm not sure who the hardest Dracula is. Dracula Rebirth was really difficult. I forgot. Or, no, the WiiWare game, the Dracula WiiWare game, that one was ridiculously hard for what it was. I mean, obviously I'm not very good at the game, so that was probably, a lot of it was me, but still. Yeah, and you can tell Dracula's going to make a major change from this version of from this game to the Symphony of the Night. Because they kept, for the longest time, they kept Dracula looking like the Bela Lugosi version of Dracula, and then they kind of transformed it into their own anime version of him, or more of a Vampire Hunter D version of vampires. Which, I mean, both are cool. I mean, I'm a fan of Bela Lugosi himself, so, you know. It should almost be at a second form, because it's about halfway through in the second form. I might use Grand Cross once just to get some free damage on him. But I'll probably save my the rest of my crosses for the fight, because you can. Yeah, I probably could have made that. Because the crosses during the second phase will help with getting rid of we'll get rid of some of the items he can use during the fight, like his fireballs and stuff like that. Oof! Oh! Oh, thank goodness. Okay, I might have to grab that health. For the okay. Alright. I was afraid I was gonna get knocked off, to tell you the truth. Oh wait, no, I think you have to finish off his full life bar. Never mind. I was thinking for a second you have to hit half his life bar, but no, it's his full life bar. That's right. I don't mind waiting for him to pop up while I listen to this awesome music. Just come on over, buddy. I can do this all day. Uh-oh. Ah, that was bad. That was a bad showing. Maybe I could have hit him with the cross, I guess. Man, I'm glad you can duck under the meteors. Which is not, well, depending on where you're at, actually. Yeah, this is actually kind of stressful because of the whole, you know, you're waiting for Dracula to pop up, and hopefully he doesn't pop up in a bad spot where you might get hit off the platforms. Luckily, the game's pretty lenient when it comes to the platforms, like being semi close together enough for the purposes of if you get knocked off, there's a high chance you might just fall back onto the platform, maybe. Yeah, sorry, I'm being a bit wimpy when it comes to this fight. I could easily like try to jump around the field and attack him at every opportunity, that type of thing. But I'm really not risking it. I mean, I'll probably have to fight him again quite a few times. I wonder how many times I'm gonna have to cut when I actually do a successful completion of this fight. I don't know. We'll find out. Oop, almost forgot to duck here. Yeah, I've already hit the one death. Oh man, I'll just block that, or dodge that one. So yeah, sorry it's not as intense as you'd like it to be, viewers, when I'm not trying to chase him down every second, waiting for his form to appear. So yeah, I'm waiting for the good spots he spawns at. So now I probably could have made that. Yeah, that one's kind of an awkward one because of the whole, you might accidentally jump off or something like that. I mean, maybe the other side of the field's a little bit better. So yeah, I'd rather have guarantees. If he's not gonna chase after me to beat me, then I'm gonna do what's more opportune to me. It'll psych me up enough for the next fight, you know. Because the second part of the fight's the hardest part, by far. I almost wish I had enough hearts by this point, just so I could show you what happens if you just spam kill Dracula. Because it makes the fight a lot easier when you just go crash, 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 crash. So, nope. Sorry, that's not a good spot. He's like, what are you doing, Belmont? I am back again. Ah, ha, ha. Yeah, he's having a good old time. You know, I wonder if Dracula actually remembers. I think I try to remember they explained that he kind of loses his memory every time he dies. So he remembers the hatred for the Belmonts, but he doesn't remember all the details. Otherwise, yeah, I probably could have made that hit. Otherwise, wouldn't he know how to fight the Belmonts by now? You know what I mean? I think they say he like semi loses his memory every time he dies. Like he remembers that he hates the Belmonts like a lot, but oh no. Whew. Okay, that could have been bad. I could have made that too. Oh well, I whipped too fast. Oh, did I? Oh, okay, I hit him. Cool. Now, one more hit and that'll be it for this phase. And then I can show off item crashing him. I'll probably use one item crash, like I said, to get a decent amount of HP out of him. And then we'll probably die. All this work, this is probably why I'll probably have to find a way to like maybe cut to the second version of the boss, because like I said, because of how long it's taken me just to wait for this version of him to be weak. So alright, there's second form where he becomes basically the devil for all intents and purposes. Look at that, he's ripped. I mean, I wish I could be that ripped, but alright, let's do this. Alright, let's do this. Alright, luckily you don't have to just hit him in the head now, you can just hit whatever. So he'll throw fireballs at you, which knock you back pretty far. He also has an ability called an energy beam. That'll only barely knock you back, so that'll probably knock you off screen. Knock you into the pit. The fireballs usually are strong enough to barely knock you off, but it's the energy wave that'll... Ooh, I'm actually getting lucky here. Actually, let's see if I can axe crush him to death. I did it! wow. Whew. Oh man, I can't believe it didn't take me that many tries. I guess I got lucky. And that's it. We beat the game. So we saved Maria, and yeah, she's like, oh, they're kissing. Ew. Yeah, saved Maria and Annette, and Richter saves the day and goes on to pop up in Castlevania Symphony of the Night in an interesting role. But yeah, that's it for the game. So yeah, the ending's only slightly changed. All it does is the scene here is slightly different. However, we're not quite done with the game yet. I do want to show off the different screens when you get the medium, the bad ending and the worst ending. Yeah, it's technically considered. There's technically not a medium ending because, you know, if you don't save any of the sisters, you know, it's terrible. But yeah, it's just a happy little ending. I am wondering how they're going to make a full. I mean, I'm not going to watch the cartoon, but I'm really curious how they're going to make a full cartoon based off this game. This game's pretty straightforward. I guess I'll have to add some civil liberties, which was what they're doing. So, like I said, I don't like the fact that they've changed the net in that. I think it's unnecessary. But like I said, we're talking about this game. We're not talking about the cartoon. The only reason I'm mentioning it is because the new cartoon coming out is going to be based off Richter. So, yeah, I wonder why they skipped Simon though. Simon would have been a fun one to do. It could have been short. I mean, Simon does all this all by himself against Dracula, but still. But anyway, Dracula X is a very fun, somewhat easier version of the Dracula games, but it often gets overshadowed because of, like I said, Super Castlevania 4 and Symphony of the Night coming right not too long after that. So it's still a fun adventure, and the fact that the item crashes make Richter a really interesting Belmont because no other characters had his item crashes before. So actually, a lot of people consider him canon-wise the strongest Belmont because of stuff like that, because of his ability to use those type of items and stuff like that. But yeah, thank you Konami for making a fun game. Like I said, a little frustrating times, but what Castlevania wasn't frustrating until I think this is the last Castlevania that really was super hard. After that, they go to Metroidvania version of the game. So okay. So now that we've done that, however, I haven't shown you everything of the game. There's two stages I haven't shown because we went on the other path. So what I'm going to do is I'm either going to add this to this video or maybe split off into two, depending on how long this video is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut to when I go back to the one level where you can fall into the floor. Where you can fall into the floor and it'll take you to that stage instead, because there's a unique boss, a unique stage and boss if you purposely fail to fall through that hole there. So, all right. So I will be back after I'll be back when I get to that, so we can set ourselves to the worst ending. And I'll probably show the bad ending first, and then the worst ending, because getting to Dracula is the same, other than those two extra stages. The Dracula fight is exactly the same, but there's 3 bosses you can fight differently if you go on the bad path because the stages you go to, but also death is not the same boss if you didn't save a net. So all right, I'll see you all in a second when we go to the alternate stage 4. All right, find ourselves here on stage 3, where you could go further to fight the Dullahan to get the key, but we're not going to do that this time. We're going to purposely fall down the hole. Richter, go down the hole. And if you do that, you go to alternate stage 4 this time, instead of the one we would have gone if we'd finished it and went to the, you did it, you failed, the sisters will die, loser. Yeah, so. Anyway, we hit on to stage 4, the Catacombs, and the music that's playing is Cemetery, or at least that's the name of the song anyway, so. Yeah, got skeletons, got mud pile. You won't die if you fall in the mud, but there will be mudmen there. Look at that. And they explode when you hit them. That doesn't make sense. But anyway. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Yeah, problem with the... The problem with falling down here is dealing with the mudmen and everything like that. And the failure that you failed your loved ones. So, you know, there's also that. I guess I could have used a item break to beat that guy, but whatever. Could use on this guy. Well, actually, I think we can axe here pretty soon. Yeah. Let's see if we can. Yeah, the problem with the shield guy is there we go. Is the shield will block almost any damage. There might be some exceptions, but for the most part, no damage. But we were able to beat him. Now this Catacombs, if we beat this stage, we'll end up going to the same stage with if we decide to beat the monster in stage 4. If we didn't go through the door, if we lost the key. So what I might do is I might just skip to fighting the boss. After I fight this boss, I might just skip to going back and fighting the boss there. I'll just tack on the different endings to this video, by the way. So there might be a little bit of myself might be out of order a little bit, but the order of scenes and I should just use item crush. That could have been bad. I just want to try to play the order of levels. It's just I want to show this, and then I need to show the boss to the level at the previous stage, because you can skip that boss if you go through the door. So, aha, bat. I will not be feigned any longer. And the fight to Dracula himself is, I mentioned this before, but the fight to Dracula is uh-oh, we got a giant skeleton here. Throw me a freaking bone here. Uh-oh, ow. Probably took more damage from that guy than I should have. I'm just not gonna fight him, yeah. He takes a lot of it takes like a lot of damage to finish him off, and there's no reason for it. Ah. Nuts. Oh, well, let's just... Well, I was hoping not to get hit multiple times, but okay. Uh-oh. Alright, we have to go through the mud here. Yeah, careful, if you jump too high, you'll hit those spikes. Dick move there. But nothing we can't handle. Probably end up having to fight the boss multiple times, I bet. We'll see what happens. Yeah, just have to let yourself get into the mud. You have to be careful. Don't let yourself get too far in the mud, otherwise you'll die. Ah! Yeah, I don't think there's any health up to the boss, so... Oh, wait, no, there is. Haha, right, here. I forgot about this one. We almost forgot about it. Yeah, there's a health spot there, so... Alright, now we're at the boss. However, the dagger I don't think will do enough damage. Whatever shall we do? Yeah, there's a secret candelabra there where it drops a cross instead. So, let me wait for that to... Actually, I think this is a dagger, too. Yep. Okay, we'll just avoid that. This should make the fight a little bit easier. I could probably just item crush it to death since I'm just going to switch to the other boss later here anyway. Anyway, if we fail our loved ones, we end up having to fight. Who do we have to fight? A ghost? The Necromancer. So what he does is he'll cast spells on you, which if they hit, sometimes will slow you down. You'll end up summoning skeletons. Yeah, here's that. He'll end up summoning skeletons eventually. Yeah, unfortunately, the item crush ability is won't hit this guy multiple times. So, that's so cheap. Yeah, getting hit with the his magic spell definitely is not nice. Oops. Yeah, the thing about him is, wow. That was poor showing right there. Holy crap. Huh, I thought I would do a lot better than that. Alright. Let's try this again. How many lives do I... Okay. I'm gonna try it one more time. Man, that was terrible showing. Yeah, really, actually, maybe the dagger is better here because of the whole... You can hit him on screen because what happens is every time you hit him, he'll bounce from one side to the next. So that's one way to fight him off, but I still think the boomerang's a better weapon overall. Alright, let's try not to get... And the cross will be able to hit with spells, possibly. Yep. Yeah, I gotta watch out for the skeletons. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, if you do it right, you can bounce them back and forth pretty easily. It's just, yeah, see? Alright, that's form number 1. He's actually got 2 forms. Alright. Yeah, now he's gonna float on the field and summon gravestones and hit us with those. Yeah, luckily if you Yes, excuse me. I just ate before we're recording this part, so. Looks like he turned it. Ah! Yeah, that was his death attack. But anyway, that's it for beating the Necromancer, so not too difficult if you have the cross anyway. Especially if you use your crash ability. Alright, and then if we beat this guy, we'll end up at stage 5, which is where we would be if we beat the we beat the boss, where if we don't use the key to lead the level. So, got here by accident. Loser. Can't save the 80s. Alright. So anyway, I'm going to cut to when I because I'm just gonna fight this anyway, but like I said, I've already done the endings to an extent. I just have to you know, edit all this stuff in, because I played the game legit at the beginning part, but at this point I'm just gonna, you know, manipulate stuff behind the scenes. But anyway, I'm going to cut to when we to the boss in the alternate stage 4, so, or the normal stage 4. Sorry, I'll be back in a second. All right, we made our way here. Saved Maria, but we're gonna be selfish. We're gonna get rid of the key. I don't need to go that way. So let's fight the boss here. Now you're probably thinking, I'm pretty weak. Will I be able to survive the boss? Let's find out. If we do things wrong, we fight the Minotaurus. However, there's a hidden item here. Oh, right. I have to be careful about using my item there, because the Minotaurus will possibly stab you while doing that. Okay, yeah, he can spit at you, stab you with his, or hit you with a spear you with his halberd, because that's more of a halberd than a spear. Let's see if I can get him, like, kill him off with the crushes. I'm about to die anyway. Why not? Ah, close. There we go. And he's dead. I mean, I pretty much showed off all of his abilities. They'll throw the rocks at you, spit on you, just turn you to stone, stab you with the halberd, slash you with the axe, jump at you, stuff like that. So, yeah, Minotaurus is, he's a tough fight. He can be a tough fight. Like I said, I spammed him to win, but, you know, we were able to do it, so, alright. Anyway, we'll hit regular stage 5 if we beat it this way. We would have also gotten this if we'd fallen in the hole and beat that stage. So, you screwed up. Minotaurus is awesome. Why'd you spam that? Anyway, we're in the Inner Sanctum. The song playing is Opus number 13. Are you sure? Uh-oh. Yeah, it's very variation of a classic song, so... Oh, I'm out of hearts, right. I was like, why can't I use the ability anymore? Ah! Oh, come on. Ah. Yeah, luckily the whip's like one of the few things that can kind of break through the shield. Oh, did I mention, I might have already done this before, but there is no whip upgrades in this game. I have multiple records going on right now where I'm cutting back and forth between certain things, so I might be giving information I already said before. When the first part of the video, I was pretty much straight up, so I didn't have to worry about you know, getting information weirdly off, because it was all one take, or one go. Yeah, we got the bats with the Flea Man, or Igors, depending on which version of the game you're playing, or which translation. Yeah, these guys are usually, well, they're easy if you can get them as soon as they drop the Flea Man. If not, they can pile on pretty quickly. Getting pretty lucky on that. Alright. And after we finish this level, I can go straight to the endings, because, like I said, oh, wait, no, we have to get to the clock tower and fight the boss there. I might just cut to the end of the clock tower, because there's no reason for me to show you the clock tower. I already showed you getting there. I just need to show you the boss at the clock tower, because the clock tower, whoa, right, I forgot about that. The steps can start collapsing. Maybe I should have kept the axe. Oh well. I believe the steps do eventually respawn or refix themselves if you fall off, or fall down off the thing, so. Yeah, we're basically outside the castle at this point, so. Oh, come on, man. Sure. There we go. Yeah, those guys are actually ridiculously annoying. because of what they do. The only problem is trying to get down the stairs. Yeah, I hate their AI just because of the way it works. But if I can, nope, yeah. I want to use my item, but there we go. Yeah, sometimes I can get. Ah, man, stop it. Yeah, see, there we go. Yeah, unfortunately, that's just how it's gonna be with that item use. Is that pressing up will make you go up the stairs. So if you want to use an item on the stairs, you need. Uh oh, got a new enemy here. Swordman or gladiator or whatever. I don't know. He's trying to teach me the etiquettes of swordplay, I guess. Uh oh. Ow. Yeah, this guy's annoying to fight. Ah! Dang it. There we go. Yeesh. Yeah, that guy's annoying to fight. Ah, no, not again. There we go. Sometimes you do have to be aggressive in this game to get what you want. I mean, it could go up and reset the level. So that way if I die, I just go to this spot here. Let's see, this one's a little bit complicated just because of the whole... Oh, right, I forgot about the he can swing through the floor. I was about to say, I thought there was a secret around here. And yeah, the meat. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Oh well, now I'm out of item uses. Yeah, you have to watch from multiple different fronts, it seems like. I wonder if I can get them to back off for a second. Oh, come on, that's so unfair. There's not much I can do about that either. I don't have an axe or anything like that to hit them. I mean, I can always try resetting it, I guess. Unfortunately, he respawns because of that. Alright, come on, guy, get over here. Alright, let's see if we can, there we go, okay, that'll work. Haha! Excellent. Uh-oh. Ah, come on, man. Oh, I hate these skulls. Oh. Actually, they're not too bad, it's just annoying. Because I'm about to die. Now I'll have to... Oh, no, I shouldn't have done that. Why'd I jump that? That was dumb. Ugh. The problem is having to deal with the knight on the other side. So if you don't have like a ranged item of some sort, you're kind of SOL'd. I wonder if I can. Yeah. Okay, that's not gonna work. I want you to get over here, dude. Unless you want to back up, that's fine, I guess. Yeah, that'll work, I guess. Now I got both of them. Yeah, unfortunately I don't have any items, though. Yeah, that skull's supposed to basically be there to knock you back, so you have to go through this little mini dungeon again. I wonder if I can get him from here. Come on. Oh, you're so mean. I wonder if I can get him to... There we go. Ah, come on, no, don't do that. Uh-oh. There we go, okay. Ah, that was cruel, dude. Testing me to the limit. Alright. I think we're almost done with this place. Just be careful not to fall. Ah, come on! Now, unfortunately, I don't have any items to use. Yeah, if I can get that guy to charge towards me, that'll work. Ah, one more. Come on. There we go. Oh, we got life too. Nice. And again, oh, at least we have a cross this time if I need to use it. Oh, that's nice of them. Also, the axe doesn't hit me. They could have easily had that hit me, by the way. Uh-oh. Run. I'll take my chances. Alright, anyway, this fight is against Lepustin? Whatever. Alright, this guy's also really hard too, so I'm gonna have to yeah, he'll like jump around the field and everything like that, so you have to be careful. Yeah, they also throw Hadoukens at you. What the heck? Alright, Capcom, Konami, are you Capcom now? Actually, I think I got pretty lucky. This guy's supposed to be a hard fight. There was his finisher. Yeah, he turned into the Wolfman. That was actually, I was surprised I got that with so little damage. Usually he can like punch around, throw energy, throw you, slide you. He'll be all over the field and like taking all your damage, but I got really, really lucky there, to tell you the truth. Huh. Alright. Well then. Alright, and we get back on track. So now I'm going to show you the boss of this. This boss changes if you don't save a net. So if you save a net, it's one boss. If you save a net, it's death. So I'll be back when I get to the boss, and I'll show you what the fight's like. Okay, we're back after getting the playing the clock tower. I already hit the first candelabra. I have it. Not that it had anything unique in it or anything like that. I was able to get up here with the cross instead of the axe, though both would be fine. Alright, let's grab the free man here that I showed you before. And let's prepare to fight the alternate boss to this fight. Cross would probably be better. Alright, if you don't fight... Oh. Yeah, if you don't save a net, she gets turned into Carmilla. So, and she's much easier than death, for sure. Yeah, Carmilla, I think, is the first female vampire or something like that. But in this game, it's just, yeah, she gets like possessed by death or something like that to get turned into Carmilla. That's what happens when you don't save her. Yeah, like jumps around the screen, tries to hit you with the eyes. Very creepy. Ow. I was hoping to hit him multiple times, or hit her multiple times. Yeah, it basically shows you straight up what happens if you fail. Uh-oh. Might be in a bit of trouble. Ow. Yeah, I can do kind of a lot of cool things, like summon Hydra stuff. Now, I was hoping to hit Carmilla a few more times. Yeah, and every time you hit the eyes, they'll do something different. Like either get fire or whatever. There we go. A net! And yeah, you end up killing Carmilla, which is basically a net, affected by death or whatever. If she didn't die where she did, she does have a death attack where she explodes in a fiery mess if she falls on the platform. But luckily, she was off the platform, so I didn't get to show it. But yeah, that's it for Carmilla there. So, all right. So now all we have to do is get to the castle, top of the castle keep, and fight Dracula. But I'll do that. I've already shown you how to fight Dracula. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut straight to the me defeating Dracula and showing the different endings of the game, depending on which path you're on. So I'll see you then. Alright, this is the ending that happens if you save Maria but not Annette. As you can see, Maria is saved, and but him and Richter are both, or her and Richter are mourning the loss of the sister Annette. So yeah, sad ending. I wish there was more to the ending other than just a still saying you did it right, but that's kind of how it was back in the day. There weren't like epic main cutscenes and all this other stuff when that happened. So but yeah, so I do like the fact that they're, I do like games that are semi-short but have multiple replayability value, like back in the day anyway. And I'm not talking about like roguelikes or anything like that, but back in the day where like games like this, you had to play through at least 3 times you wanted to see all the endings to play it. And overall, it's a fun and short game, so I don't mind it too much. And it has a nice bit of a challenge to it. But trying to think what else to say. Really not much else to say other than I'll talk about the game when I show off what happens when you beat the game where no one survives. Only Richter does. So it's not going to be much different, but I just want to show it off anyway. So I'll be back in a second after I show that off. So give me a moment. Alright, and yeah, if you decide to save none of the girls or accidentally forget or mess up or whatever, then Richter rides off alone, knowing about his failure even though he saved the day. So, but overall, Dracula X, Castlevania Dracula X is a fun, short adventure in the Castlevania world with a character that a lot of people would have forgotten if not of Castlevania Symphony of the Night. And I think Richter does kind of suffer because of this game, but they kind of fixed that when they redid Rondo of Blood a few years ago, which is basically just the remaster of this one, where they added some new characters you could play as well as just added voice work and all this other stuff, and kind of filled in the plot from this game to Symphony of the Night. And that's another reason why Richter kind of gets hit down a bit, downgrades because of what happens in Symphony of the Night. Because obviously they did it to change up the formula a bit, but still it kind of sucks that he's the character that gets hit with that. But yeah, overall the gameplay was very solid. All the abilities were, all the sub weapons were useful like always. I like the addition of the item crush. Wish they had made another game with the similar abilities, but I guess the item crush items. But at least they let you do that in Symphony of the Night. Most of the levels were pretty straightforward, very short. I was actually kind of surprised how short this game was, despite being aware of it. Gameplay is pretty solid. Like in terms of jumping, wasn't you could jump, but you could semi-manipulate your jump, and the whole backflip thing is cool. Too bad you don't. It's not obvious at first that you could actually do that unless you read the manual. So if you're playing this the way I did, you obviously don't have the manual anymore. I mean, who kept their boxes and manuals as a kid? Yeah, I did because I was stupid. Should have kept them all. That would have been a great collection, but nope. It's because they were in cardboard boxes, not like hard cases or whatever. That's why Sega games are easier to collect, because they came in hard plastic covers. Nintendo had just crappy cardboard covers. But overall, thank you, Konami, for making this game when you were a good company at the time, and giving Richter time to shine, and remaking the game years later just to give him a bit more credit due. And the music was awesome. The remixes in this were great, and the new tracks that they added. Whoops! I didn't mean to do that. Alright, sorry about that cut there. I killed myself off screen because I accidentally started the game. One other thing I want to show you is how do you set the password in the game before, because I never actually showed how you do it. So you got the 8 spots here, and you can fill them in with whatever you want, but you notice that, what do I do? Well, if you press the shoulder buttons, you can swap to the different weapons. You got axe, heart, and holy water, and nothing there, and that'll give you, and then you set them for the password. Now, if you wanted to get to the final end and you didn't want to mess with this and you wanted to just do it, get the best ending, but fight Dracula yourself, or if you had to come back later and fight Dracula because you're having trouble or whatever, the password for Dracula with saving all the girls is holy water, holy water, holy water, heart, and axe here, and that'll take you to the final area, and it'll have in the code that you saved both the girls. If you want to get to the final area where Maria is saved, but not Annette, let me reset this. Just set it to fire, and you can set it like this. Okay, so for Maria to be saved, heart, 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 and holy water. Or, if you want to just get to the final level and see the worst ending, which, like I said, it's not much of an ending, it's just a still, but, I'll show you anyway. Is axe, holy water, holy water, holy water, holy water, and that'll get you the no one saved ending, and Richter goes off and becomes a bum. So that's it for Castlevania Dracula X. I hope you enjoyed my playthrough of it. I know I got a little salty every once in a while, got a little angry at times, but, you know, games like, a game's good when it does something like that. So, what's next for Richter Belmont? Will his legacy live on, or will something occur that will require him to get the help from an outside source, one that's very close to Dracula? We'll find out what happens next time in Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I will do that eventually, but for now, I want to actually play the Rondo of Blood game and show you the difference between the two. And there is a little bit of a difference. Like I said, voice acting, they added some extra levels, changed a bit, but there's still the item crush and stuff like that. But we'll get to that when we get to that. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you next game.